Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Spidi Flash H2Out Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So what you're getting with the Flash H2Out, you're getting 3-season functionality. Think cold weather riding, think fall, winter, and into the spring. And you're also going to be able to battle water with this as well, because you're going to have an H2Out liner, which is going to be a Z liner that's going to be a floating liner right in the actual jacket itself. Now, when we're taking a look at this overall piece, this is going to be aimed at more of a sporty setting. Nice waist cut to this, so if you are riding this with a sport bike or a sport touring bike, it's going to not have to bunch up on you in the front if you are in a little bit more of that full tuck position. Now, Juice on my left-hand side is me 195, 42-inch chest with a 33-inch waist when you measure him around his belly button, and he stands about 5'10". We have him in a size large, and you can see that it's going to fit him spot on. This is going to be right in line with what you'd expect from Spidi's size chart. He's going to be right at the top of the large line, and you can see it works really well. So as long as you're using the size chart, you're not going to have any surprises there. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, sizes will range from a medium up to a 3XL, and there's going to be 3 colors available, all a different shade of black. You're going to have a black and anthracite, black, white, and gray, and Juice on my left is going to be wearing the black and red. So when we're taking a look at Spidi, what you're going to know, or what you need to know rather, is this is going to be a premium player out of Italy, and we've really seen them give a nice big push into the American market over the past 12 months. The quality on their gear is second to none. I've used it, I really enjoy it. It does what it's supposed to do, and in this case, it's supposed to keep you dry and keep you warm. That's really what we're seeing with the Flash H2Out. Nice waist cut to this, going to have a little bit of a sportier feel. If you want even a more aggressive stance with this textile piece, take a look at the Spidi Warrior Sport H2Out. What you're getting is some external Warrior armor on that, and it gives the overall jacket a more aggressive feel. When we're taking a look at the Flash, this is going to be a little bit more toned down, and I like the asymmetry you're seeing coming into play. You have the Spidi logo just done in a reflective over on the left side only, and really nice clean lines as you look through the entire piece. What the main construction on this is going to be is a 600D Tenax nylon. This is a proprietary material from Spidi, and you're also going to see some stretch Tenax in here as well to give you a little bit more of a range of motion and flexibility. Now, starting with the collar and working our way through, you're going to notice 2 snap adjuster at the collar and a little pop of red at the top just to add that color accent. Nice sweat wicking 3D mesh on the inside of the collar for comfort. And as you're working your way down, you will notice there are shoulder vents. Now, these are going to directly vent to the liner, so they're not going to give you direct venting to yourself, so you're not going to get as cool as you'd expect. What this does is it just helps to have that liner breathe and help wick sweat away. But this is why we're calling this 3-season cold, because that's not going to give you direct ventilation to your skin. Rather, it's just direct ventilation to the liner. As you work your way down, pops of reflectivity over the shoulder. You are getting CE rated armor. It's their Force Tech armor in the shoulders, the elbows. As we work our way down on this, you're going to see that Flex Tenax nylon working all the way down the inner arm. And then you have 2 snap position closure with a zipper, and you can see a nice gusset in there holding everything together. As you pull this down, you can choose exactly how you want it to snap closed, and it gives you just a nice closure. I like the fact that they've added the zipper to this, easy in, easy out. Working down the front on this, like I said, asymmetry with the Spidi logo offset in the left-hand side, and you are going to have a water-resistant YKK Vislon zipper, and then dual hand warmer pockets on the front. Really nice clean lines overall. You are going to see a little pop of reflectivity start to push from the front into the back. And Juice, I'm going to have you face the rider position. Throw your hand up for me so we can get a better look at this. One of the things you see is that pop of reflectivity works its way underneath the arm, and then you combine that with the pop of reflectivity on top of the arm. This works together when you're in that rider position to give you a really nice humanoid form. A little bit of pre-curve to the sleeve. My biggest nitpick with the jacket is on the back, they give you that swath of Flex Tenax material, but it's not really enough. It gives you a little bit of a tight feel if you are in a full tuck position. So I'd love to see just maybe a little pop of accordion stretch, or just something here, maybe in a gusset, to give you just a little bit more of that range of motion if you are using this in more of that full tuck form. Working its way down, you do have a nice Velcro adjuster at the waist to fine tune how you want this to fit on your waist. Juice has a little bit of a slimmer build when he gets down to his waist, so he can ratchet that down a little bit if you want. One of the things you'll notice too, the exhaust vents on this, you can get a really clear look at that interior liner. So again, that's going to be a non-removable Z liner. It's going to be that H2Out waterproof proprietary liner that we're going to see from Spidi. But when we're talking about venting, you're not getting direct venting. So you can see that sitting right in there. Juice, you go ahead and face backwards for me. Starting with the top, working your way down, nice mid-height to the collar. You do have Spidi working across the back for that additional pop of reflectivity. And you can see those reflective stripes from underneath the arm kind of pushing around to the back as well. And then when you get to the bottom on this, I like the fact that they give you a little bit of a drop seat towards the back. So if you are in that full tuck, you do have maximum coverage. And there is going to be a belt loop as well as a 360 zip. So if you want to match this with a pair of Spidi pants, you can do so. Now, while there's no back protector included, it is going to be outfitted to take the Warrior back protector as well as the chest protector. And Juice, you can turn around face forward, and we're going to have you unzip, and we'll start breaking down the inside of this. So again, you have that water-resistant YKK Viz unzip. You have that nice little just rain gutter on the inside of this to make sure that there's no water pushing through the zipper to get you wet on that strip down the middle. There's nothing worse than having a waterproof jacket where it fails right along the zipper so you get where you're going and you just have that line of water running right down the front. So I like that little addition there. Now when you're looking at the thermal liner, first and foremost, nicely done with a binding around the edge, and they are going to utilize thermal mapping with this. And what I mean is, if you look at the inside of the liner, there's going to be some mesh along the armpit area where you tend to overheat, just to give you a little bit of extra breathability while still maintaining core warmth. You're also going to notice a Napoleon pocket over on the left-hand side for extra storage. And Juice, just go ahead and unsnap that liner for me. And you can see it unsnaps very easily, and then you also have an additional snap up top where it connects. And what they do is they really nicely and cleanly label everything. So here's where our chest protector would connect, and you can see everything is going to be cleanly labeled. The other thing you notice, nice mesh liner on the inside, so it will be comfortable against your skin. And you can see that, that full 360 zip just poking out down there around the bottom. So again, if you want to match this up with a pair of Spidi pants, you can do so very easily to give yourself a nice full two-piece textile suit to wear if you're out in a more aggressive ride. Juice, you can go ahead and zip up for me. Now, keep in mind, with all of Spidi's jackets, they have a wide-ranging variety of pieces in their lineup, and it's really finding the right jacket to match with your style of riding, as well as in the climate in which you're going to be riding. So with the Flash H2Out, it's really going to be that more sport approach to this, and it's going to be that three-season cold weather rider that's looking for waterproof protection that's going to be constantly baked in. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are already using Spidi products. And if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there rocking Spidi jackets on their rides. If you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Flash H2Out Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.